Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have you here today. Our presentation is titled Connecting Enterprise Systems Seamlessly, with a focus on system web services in ServiceNow. Over the next few slides, we'll explore how these web services can help integrate your enterprise systems smoothly and efficiently. I look forward to sharing insights and practical tips with you. Let's get started. Now, let's take a closer look at how power integrations, automation workflows, and real-time data exchange work across enterprise platforms. These elements are the backbone of modern IT environments, enabling us to connect systems seamlessly and automate processes efficiently. In the context of our enterprise foundation, it's important to understand that ServiceNow can support both inbound services, where it acts as a provider, and outbound services, where it functions as a consumer. This flexibility allows us to create a more interconnected ecosystem. Bidirectional integration is key here. It enables smooth, two-way communication between ServiceNow and external systems using standardized protocols. This means data can flow back and forth effortlessly, reducing manual effort and minimizing errors. When we talk about HTTP-based interfaces, we're referring to how these systems communicate over the web using common web protocols. This is crucial for enabling integrations that are both reliable and scalable. Finally, understanding what system web services are in ServiceNow is essential. They are essentially the APIs that allow external systems to interact with ServiceNow data and functions. These web services provide a standardized way to access and manipulate information, making integrations more straightforward and secure. Connecting all these points together helps us see how ServiceNow acts as a central hub, facilitating seamless data exchange and automation across our entire enterprise landscape. In this slide, I want to highlight the core architecture of the ServiceNow platform and how web services fit into that picture. First, the platform leverages JavaScript-based scripting, which provides a lot of flexibility for service customization. This means developers can implement complex business logic and create automated workflows that are specifically tailored to the needs of their organization. It really empowers organizations to adapt the platform to their unique processes. Next, we have web services, which operate within this secure architecture. They allow us to expose or consume APIs, creating controlled points for integration. This is crucial because it ensures that data sharing and system interactions happen securely and efficiently, maintaining the integrity of the platform. Finally, ServiceNow operates as a multi-instance cloud platform. Each customer gets their own dedicated instance, which means full customization options and complete data isolation. This setup not only enhances security, but also allows organizations to tailor the environment precisely to their requirements. Overall, these elements, flexible scripting, secure web services, and dedicated instances, are fundamental to how ServiceNow delivers a scalable, secure, and highly customizable platform for organizations. When it comes to integrating different systems, we have various messaging options to consider. For modern APIs, we typically use REST messages, which are lightweight and flexible. For legacy systems that might still rely on older protocols, SOAP messages are the standard choice, providing a more structured and formal way to communicate. And for custom endpoints, scripted web services give us the flexibility to tailor solutions specifically to our needs. Now, let's talk about some practical examples. ServiceNow often initiates calls to external APIs, either pushing data out or pulling information in, so we can keep our platform synchronized with third-party systems. This is what we refer to as outbound web services. On the flip side, external systems can also call into ServiceNow using web services, either SOAP or REST protocols, to create, read, update, or delete records within our platform. These are inbound web services, allowing external systems to interact with ServiceNow seamlessly. Overall, understanding these types of web services, outbound and inbound, is fundamental to building a robust, interconnected environment. They enable us to extend ServiceNow's capabilities, ensuring smooth data exchange across various systems and supporting our broader digital transformation goals. Now, let's look at some of the key components of system web services. First, we have custom endpoints with server-side JavaScript logic. This allows us to create tailored workflows and implement complex business rules specific to our needs. It's a powerful way to customize the system to match our unique processes. Next, we have scripted web services, which use an XML-based protocol. This setup supports complex operations and comes with built-in security features, making it especially suitable for enterprise systems and when integrating with legacy platforms. It's a reliable choice for more heavy-duty, secure transactions. Then there are SOAP APIs, which are known for being robust. They are also XML-based, but they are designed for more complex, formal operations. Their strong security and reliability make them ideal for enterprise-grade integrations where data integrity is critical. Finally, we have REST APIs, which are the most lightweight and flexible option. They typically use JSON or XML payloads, making them easier to implement and faster to work with. Due to their simplicity and widespread adoption, REST APIs are generally the preferred choice for modern integrations, especially when quick, scalable solutions are needed. All of these components play a vital role in how our system communicates and integrates with other applications. Understanding these options helps us choose the right approach based on our specific needs and the overall goal of creating efficient, secure, and scalable workflows. Let's talk about one of the key advantages of our approach: the ability to handle complex business rules and data transformations that out-of-the-box APIs simply can't support. This means we can create tailored solutions that fit your unique processes, ensuring your data is accurate and meaningful. For example, you can build an endpoint to update CMDB records using XML payloads from external monitoring tools. This automation allows for real-time data enrichment, so your asset information stays current without manual intervention. A real-world scenario is creating inbound SOAP or REST endpoints with custom processing logic. These go beyond standard API capabilities, giving you the flexibility to implement sophisticated workflows that match your specific needs. This ability to develop flexible, custom endpoints, what we call scripted web services, really unlocks the power of customization. It allows you to extend your system's functionality in ways that standard APIs can't match, making your processes more efficient and adaptable. So, in essence, this approach empowers you to handle complex rules and transformations seamlessly, ultimately enhancing your overall system integration and operational agility. This slide demonstrates how our system enables real-time, automated data synchronization, which is a game changer for efficiency. By automating data updates, we eliminate the need for manual data entry, saving time and minimizing errors. ServiceNow actively pushes changes made in the Configuration Management Database, or CMDB, directly to third-party asset management systems. This ensures that data stays consistent and synchronized across all platforms without any manual intervention. On the outbound side, we use REST messages to send data. ServiceNow processes incoming data by validating fields, applying relevant business rules, and then routing the information to the appropriate teams. This streamlines workflows and ensures that the right people get the right information quickly. We also support real-time processing of alerts from external monitoring systems. When an issue is detected, these systems send alerts directly to ServiceNow, which automatically creates incident records. These records include all the relevant details and priority levels, enabling rapid response. Finally, this slide presents a simple use case of inbound REST API integration, illustrating how straightforward it is to connect external systems with ServiceNow. Overall, this setup highlights how automation and real-time data exchange enhance responsiveness and operational efficiency across your IT environment. When dealing with complex integrations, especially in environments that mix both cloud and on-premises infrastructure, it's critical to ensure seamless connectivity across all these environments. This is where hybrid environment support becomes essential. It allows organizations to maintain flexibility and security, enabling different systems to work together smoothly. One of the key benefits here is enabling outbound web services to communicate with internal systems without exposing your networks to external threats. This capability protects your internal data while still allowing necessary interactions to happen securely. Central to this setup is the mid server, which acts as a secure proxy. Think of it as a bridge between the ServiceNow cloud and your on-premises systems, which are often behind firewalls. It ensures that data flow remains secure and controlled without compromising your network's integrity. In essence, this approach supports complex integrations by providing a secure, reliable, and efficient way to connect various environments. It aligns perfectly with our overall goal of creating resilient, integrated IT ecosystems that can adapt to evolving business needs. Let's talk about some key security measures we can implement to protect our APIs. First, setting rate limits is essential to prevent abuse or overload from too many requests in a short period. By monitoring API usage and performance through dashboards, we can quickly identify any unusual activity or bottlenecks. Next, validating and sanitizing all input data helps us avoid security vulnerabilities like injection attacks, ensuring only proper data gets processed. When it comes to operations and monitoring, limiting data exposure using access control lists and role-based access ensures that only authorized users can see sensitive information. Enforcing HTTPS encryption for data in transit is critical to safeguard data as it moves between clients and servers. Additionally, applying authentication mechanisms such as OAuth 2 or basic auth for all endpoints adds an extra layer of security, verifying user identities before granting access. Moving on to development standards, following res-TFUL design principles helps maintain consistency across our APIs, making them easier to use and maintain. Implementing comprehensive error handling and logging allows us to troubleshoot issues effectively and keep track of activity. Finally, using scoped applications to isolate web service logic prevents conflicts and enhances security by limiting the scope of each component. All these best practices and security considerations come together to build a robust, secure API environment that supports our overall goals. Mastering these services truly empowers IT teams to streamline their workflows, making processes more efficient and less cumbersome. This not only reduces manual effort, but also helps accelerate digital transformation initiatives across the organization. When we talk about digital transformation, we're referring to how these services enable us to adapt quickly and innovate faster. They are highly customizable, allowing us to tailor solutions to meet diverse enterprise needs, all while maintaining robust security and compliance standards. Security is always a top priority, and these services ensure that flexibility doesn't come at the expense of safety. Now, at the core of this ecosystem are the system web services, which form the foundation for ServiceNow integrations. Think of them as the backbone that enables seamless connectivity across the entire enterprise environment. This integration backbone allows different systems and applications to communicate effortlessly, creating a unified and agile enterprise ecosystem. Ultimately, by leveraging ServiceNow web services, we unlock enterprise agility, making our organizations more responsive, adaptable, and ready to meet future challenges. This is how we drive digital transformation forward, ensuring our IT capabilities support the broader business goals.